Like, okay, the producer will make the beat, the rapper's laying the vocals, but who's back there putting all them ingredients and mixing all that shit up? You know what I'm saying? And making that shit sound fire.
Yeah.
And that's the engineer.
We've been working together for a while now. He knows when he needs to redo it. Like, he usually knows the punches I'm putting him in on. Just makes it more comfortable for him. He trusts me. He knows that, like, I'm gonna put his vocals in the right situation to make them sound good. It's everything, really, to be honest. It's what makes or breaks a good engineer. I mean, you know, it's that relationship thing that we talked about in the first episodes, about how important it is to really have that connection with your artist and have your artist like trust you and really like build together. I think that's the most important thing. Trust and just like being on the same team. Like, we in this together, you know what I'm saying? And that's definitely what me and H have built for sure over the couple months we've been working together.
Here's a few coins for the talent y'all possess. As long as it's the great, and we shall never get upset. And triple their compensation, think we housing you the steps. We were broken up too.
The engineer controls the vibe. You know what I'm saying?
No.
They know when to.
I got some.
You know, people are too loud. Turn the music up a little bit, just to kind of let them know, you know, be quiet, or you know.
I already know.
Also, too, if the engineer's not on, you know, not using mixing key or not doing the, you know, quick keys and taking a long time, you're killing the vibe. So yeah, the vibe is definitely a huge thing.
It's about the comfortability of the artist and how much you work with the artist, and them just knowing your flow and whether they're okay with that. If they think you should be faster, then you should get faster. But if they're fucking with the wave that you're going and the way that you're moving, and it works, you know. It's like, it's important to just be who you gotta be and not like overstep yourself to the sense where it's like you're sloppy. Like, if you're not used to being fast and you just want to be fast for an artist, then you're actually gonna look worse because you're not training yourself to get that fast, and then you're doing all this like weird funny shit and like recording when you're not supposed to be recording because you're just trying to move so fast. And it's just like, it's not about being fast, it's about being efficient and just getting the shit done like the right way and make sure the artist is super comfortable. And that's it. Like, that's the most important shit for me.
To have music done before I even get to the studio. So you go, you don't waste time, don't waste money, you know what I mean? So he was like, yo, get like 7 records done. So every time I go to the studio, do 7 records, and go and just lay them down. I'm 16 at this time too. Wow. Nothing written down, just all memorized.
Right.
And he just like, make sure you have it. So that's how I developed that, you know, that habit to always have music done before you even get to the studio. And I like that too, because it allows me to like be on my own time with my music, and then when I go to shop, bring it to everybody else, and like, here you go, and then we can work around if we need to fix stuff. You know what I mean?
Most artists, they go to the studio, yo, play some joints. That's about 40, half hour. I want to hear right away, 45 minutes to an hour. Wasted. Hold on. And then when they hit a joint, now they want to go write it. That could be 10 minutes. That could be 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, then they want to go track it, and then it literally took that. That was like 3 hours of wasted time.
Right.
In my opinion.
Right.
Because someone like you could just come in and have the shit already ready. And that was 3 hours of tracking.
Right.
Straight tracking, 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. You know, there's levels, you know what I'm saying, as an artist. You know what I mean? And like, you get the beginners that come in like, yo, play the beat. And maybe there is a time for you where you just want to play the beat. It just depends on the vibe. But when it comes to knocking records out, that's the way you do it. That's the way you do it.
Trying to work some magic here.
The signal going in is everything.
Yeah.
Don't be lazy with that shit. Make sure that shit's going in nice.
Blatantly, you whipping your hips at me.
That's everything.
Means to me to twist my swag on
the
your
hip hop.
belt.
The signal's going in
Take you
good.
through the loop with a spell. I got you
The song
under the
is gonna be sounding crisp and good. When you start over compressing shit and add all these things that don't need to be there,
I guess the talking kind of
adds a lot of it adds a lot of artifacts to it. Like if it's too loud, that's it's a big mess because you turning it down is still gonna make it distorted. You want to lower the better. Honestly, people tend to not do that because it's they want to hear it loud in their ears, but there's only so much you can do. If you want to do it loud, that's fine. What I would do or suggest, go low and then turn the headphone mix up. But the vocal itself is still going in low, but the artist is hearing it loud. That's the way you fix that. Yo, let's do a level.
Beautiful thing. Greetings, Nosh. That's what you know is real.
That's the tag that he's got for me, I guess. He be doing shit like that. So I run him through an Avalon. He's running through the Latin Audio Atlantis mic, which it's a very, very nice FET style mic, similar to an 87. And then I run him through an Avalon, and then I finish him with a tube tech. So for the Avalon, I do pretty standard settings, but I like to drive him a little bit, like 38 on the preamp gain, and then the output is around 6.
Yeah.
I'll make sure his level's at a good, between like, for me, some people record louder, but I don't go above -6, as far as my digital level going in. I'd like to keep it between 12 and 6. For him, he likes to record really low. Some rappers like to record really loud, so it actually makes a better recording if you record lower. But if people like to just get turned up in the headphones, and they got to do it that way. So, yeah, exactly.